Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Juice Baseball channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Kansas City Royals rebuild here on MLB The Show 23, and welcome to the final World Series of the series. This is, as you guys know by now, the final series, the final season of the series, the Kansas City Royals series, because I'm taking a break in between the end of these two series, the Mets series and the Royals series, and then the start of MLB The Show 24 when we start up another rebuild. So that series will start in March or something, whenever MLB The Show kicks off. But I wanted a little bit of a break in between then, so this will be the final video, unless we go to a Game 7. This will be the final video of the Royals series. It's been a fun ride. I've had a ton of fun with this series. We've drafted some really fun players. We've traded for some really fun players. We've signed some really fun players. And we've already won a World Series, so it's not like there's a lot riding on this as far as like legacy goes. We've already completed the rebuild, technically. We won a World Series in year 3. Now we got to go and double down and win another World Series in year number 2. I think we can do it. I believe we can do it. We just got to get it started here against the Atlanta Braves. We don't have an easy task, though. Taking on the Atlanta Braves is going to be very, very difficult. They are a good team. They were the 2nd seed. They beat the Cubs 3-1 in the NLDS. Then the Dodgers took them to 7, but they got it done in the 7th game. And now they take on us. We've had a lot tougher of a path to get to where we are. Game 1 is at home in Kansas City. Yoenis Armstrong is on the mound. I don't think I want him to be on the mound, although he's pitched pretty well in the game that he played, but I just don't think that I'm going to put my faith in Yoenis Armstrong, the rookie. I could. It'd be crazy, though, wouldn't it? It would be crazy to put my faith in Yoenis Armstrong against a Braves team that's this good, against Spencer Strider, who's that good. Do we trust the rookie? You know what? I'm going to get crazy. We're going to trust the rookie to win us Game 1 of the World Series. The biggest stage, and the rookie will come out on top, hopefully. We just need to get him some production in the back half, like that, 3 runs in the 3rd. If we can get rid of Spencer Strider pretty quickly, I would be happy about that, but they tie it back up at 3, so that's not good. Oh my God, we get 4 in the 7th. Armstrong's done. We're going to bring in Dylan Coleman in the 8th. They get 2 in the 8th. That's not pleasant, but we do get another one in the 9th. That means Camilo Duvall will come in to try to end this ball game. The Royals take Game 1 of the World Series 8-5 against the Atlanta Braves, and Yoenis Armstrong got the win. It was a little rocky there, but he got it done in the end. Game 2, still at home. I don't think I can trust George Kirby, which is so crazy because he's the Cy Young winner. He just won the Cy Young this year. But he's had nothing but bad appearances in every game that he's played in the postseason. I mean, look at that ERA. Him and Hiroki Sasaki have sucked. Somebody that hasn't totally sucked is Reed Detmers, which is why he's getting the ball in game number 2. He allows an early 1 run, but we get 3 in the 2nd. Absolute brilliance. And 3 more in the 3rd. 1 more in the 4th. It's 7-1. This is the kind of production that Reed Detmers needed. He's going to be coming out here to start the 7th. We're going to bring in Matt Foster. Another run for the Braves. We go top 9. We'll bring in Romano to seal the deal. And we did it. Oh my God. The Royals beat the Braves 7-3. For the first time this postseason, we have a 2-0 lead. We have a 2-0 lead for the first time this postseason. And we won, actually, the first 2 games at home, which is something we haven't done either. We are 2 games away from a World Series championship. George Kirby's going to get Game 3. I don't like it, but I don't really have another guy that I want to give it to, so I'm not going to give it to Sasaki. We're going to give it to Kirby. And here we go. Game 3 of the World Series, and Kirby allows 2 runs and another run. George, where was this? Why are you doing this in the regular season? Like, what's going on? You won the Cy Young. But luckily we got some competition on the back half there. 3 straight innings where we score runs. We get a 5-3 lead, and I got to take George Kirby out. I don't know what it is about him, but he is just not a postseason pitcher. Absolutely not. Dylan Coleman allows 2 runs, but we get 3 in the 8th. Oh my God. This is what we needed in the Red Sox series. And we will send out Camilo Duvall to end the game. Single, fielder's choice, ball game. 3-0 lead in the World Series. Sasaki has to take the mound because I don't want Eldon Williamson to take the mound. I guess we could bring in Yoenis Armstrong again, but oh my God, we are 1 game away from a sweep of the Atlanta Braves. Oh, baby, it's happening. Sasaki will take the mound. Here we go. Game 4 of the World Series. Acuna gets a triple and they score. That's okay. Still a lot of baseball to be played. Another triple, another score. Can we not allow so many triples? Come on, Roki. What are we doing? Oh my God, Byron Buxton, a 2-run homer. The former Royal Byron Buxton might have just come back to bite us. Why is Roki Sasaki sucking it out so hard? Bobby Witt with a double, scores a run, and another run scored. That's what I like to see, a solo homer. Byron Buxton is killing us against his former team of all things. Sasaki's done. We're going to bring in Matt Foster. Come on, guys. Where's that run production we had in the first couple games? Byron Buxton got another freaking hit. Bo Bichette with a double, or a solo homer, excuse me. Single by Vinny, but nothing doing. We are just, it's battling after battling after battling. Romano will come in. Just don't allow any more runs. Okay, I'm going to jump in here to try to, because if we end up coming back and winning this game, then I want to see the celebration, obviously, but I have a feeling it's not going to be a sweep. They bring in Jordan Hicks to shut the door on us here in the bottom or the top of the 9th. Walter will lead off and have himself a leadoff single into right field. Acuna will field it into right center more so. And that is a huge hit to start this one. I'm going to do what I usually do and substitute out Walter for Eric Morales just to get that extra little boost of speed since Walter has like 0 speed. He's got 23, I think. Harry Ford, 2-1 count. And Harry Ford into right field. That drops. Please drop. Please drop. Please drop. Into the glove. Go back. Go back. Go back. I almost pressed advance because I thought that was going to bounce out of his glove. Acuna makes a great diving play. But it's the face of the franchise. It's Bobby Witt. He won us the game or put us in a position to tie the game in the ALCS. Now he's got a chance to get us closer here in the top of the 9th of the World Series. Come on, Bobby. Come on, Bobby. That's a late pitch. I wasn't ready for a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, that's for sure. I was nowhere near ready for a 100-mile-an-hour fastball. But I'm ready for that one. Grounder, third base, Austin Riley. Beat the throw, Bobby! 2 down in the inning. Austin Riley makes an amazing play. A tremendous defensive effort at the hot corner. It's not over just yet. Ellie De La Cruz steps up. De La Cruz into the outfield. Center fielder going back. Buxton ends the game, and the Braves survive the sweep. Of all people, Byron Buxton, the man that we traded away. Not to the Braves, but the man that we traded away. Actually, it is to the Braves because we got Michael Harris, and he's on the Braves. He had a double and 2 home runs in this game. I can't believe that of all people, it's the former Kansas City Royal Byron Buxton who we thought was past his prime. And he came back to get us in Game 4 of the World Series. So it's not going to be a sweep, but it could be a gentleman's sweep here in this one. We're back at Truist Park again. I'm going to give the ball to Eldon Williamson. I don't know if he's going to be able to get it done, but I hope so. De La Cruz leadoff triple? And a score by Juan Soto with the double. That's how you want to start a World Series game. And another run scored. Okay. This is the production we needed last game. Where was this? It's 3-0. Oh, Williamson, a masterclass so far. Against, of all people, Spencer Strider. And that's tie game. Okay, so I spoke too soon. It's not a masterclass anymore. Williamson just allowed a freaking home run. They pull Spencer Strider, which is nice. And we can't do anything with it. We got to take out Eldon Williamson. It's 3-3 in Game 5. We're going to bring in... My guys are tired. We're going to bring in Foster. Single, strikeout, fly out, stolen base, fly out. Come on, guys. We need that early game production. Not going to get it there. Why is Dylan Lesko in? Hold on. Why is Dylan Lesko in? Wait, what's happening here? What's happening? Why can't I bring in somebody to relief? I don't know what's going on. We got out of that. I think Matt Foster might have gotten hurt. It's the only explanation for why he left out so easily. All right, pitching change now. Crochet. Single, double play, ground out. Top of the 9th. Ground out, single, fly out, single, fly out. They could win it here in the bottom half, but they don't. We go to extra innings. Oh my God, extra innings in the Game 5 of the World Series. To the 11th. I don't have the bullpen for the 11th inning. Oh my God. Juan Soto, you beautiful man. Juan Soto gives us the lead in Game 5 of the World Series. We don't do anything else with it. It's time to bring in Camilo Duvall. Single, fly out, pop up. We're jumping in to see the celebration. Ozzie Albies is at the plate. Ronald Acuna on first base. Let's go get a World Series. Here we are. We are 1 out away from a World Series, a second one. It's a full count to Ozzie Albies, so that means Acuna is going to be running. Here we go. The slider. It's a walk. Okay. Andrew Vaughn to the plate. Runners on first and second. The winning run is at first. But all we need to do is get one strike. The slider. Strike 3. Call it. He called it. Strike 3. The Royals win. Oh my God. 2-time world champions. The Kansas City Royals are world champions in 2028. I can't believe the first base umpire did that. In Game 5, in a deciding game of a World Series, you're going to put it in the hands of the first base umpire? I've never seen that happen to end a World Series, but I don't care. We've done it for the second time in the rebuild. Your Kansas City Royals are World Series champions. It was the most roller coaster, unconventional, rockiest road to get to where we are, but we've done it. What a way, what a storybook ending to what was already my favorite series I've done on this Juice Baseball channel. And to cap it off right there with a World Championship just makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. The 4th World Series championship in team history and the 2nd in this series. Oh, I am happy. We couldn't end the Mets series on a positive note. We lost in the ALDS of all things. He did get injured, Matt Foster did. We ended in the ALDS in that series. But we end on the highest of high notes with the Kansas City Royals. The Royals have won the World Series. Show me them money. Show me the awards. Bo Bichette gets World Series MVP, and Juan Soto, nope, not Juan Soto, Michael Harris gets postseason MVP. Zach Veen got it for the National League. Mr. Consistency, what do I tell you? 349, 5 home runs, and 16 RBIs in the postseason. Are you kidding me? Bo Bichette hit 545 with a home run and 5 RBIs in the World Series. It's a beautiful thing. It is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And that, my friends, is the Kansas City Royals rebuild. Completed. It's all done. It's all done and dusted. We've done 6 seasons from 23 to 28. I know that doesn't add up to 6, but it's 5, but you know the deal. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. It's 6 seasons. We had 2 years of rebuilding where we sucked. Then we won the World Series in year 3. Year 4, we lost in the ALCS after winning 94 games. It was unfortunate, but the Astros were just the better team. Then last year, we had 103 wins and lost to the Cleveland Guardians. I couldn't believe it. It was the shocker of all shocks. But this year, 2028, year 6, we win a World Series again. Another 100-plus win season. The most wins in team history to this point in the series. 106 wins. Oh, I'm drained. I'm drained of my energy. Between the ALCS and then this series, the World Series, I am drained of all my energy and all my enthusiasm, but we did it. It's ours for the second time. I'm so happy. I'm so happy with this team, man. Now, when we get to MLB The Show 24 and we start the new rebuild with whatever team I choose, I'm probably going to stay away from a few players. Juan Soto, I will probably stay away from. I've had him now in back-to-back series. I had him towards the end in the Red Series, and I had him mostly the entire time here in the Royals. So I will stay away from Juan Soto, even though I love Juan Soto and I think he's a great player. I will stay away from him. I will stay away from Elly De La Cruz. I had him the entire time in the Red Series because he's obviously a Reds prospect. And I had him basically the entire time here. He went all the year in 2023, the first year. Then we traded for him at the deadline. He wasn't even in Cincinnati. He was in Tampa Bay, I think. So we traded for him at the deadline of year 2, and he was here with us ever since. So I will stay away from Elly De La Cruz. I will stay away from Roki Sasaki. I will stay away from some of these young guys. I will stay away from Elijah Green. I'll stay away from some of the pitchers like Dylan Lesko, like we don't have him anymore, but Kumar Rocker, we have him a bunch of times. So probably Reed Detmers as well. I can't make a promise on that. Reed's a good player, good pitcher. I might get him again. Michael Harris, I can't say the same about either. I might go and get Michael Harris. There's some guys that I do like Camilo Doval. I think is a really good closing pitcher. I think I might attempt to get, at least he'll be on my list for possible candidates to add to the team in 2020 in 24. But for the most part, we will get new players for obvious reasons to see new players and how they play in MLB The Show 24. And I don't want to keep rehashing the same things over and over. I don't want to keep getting Juan Soto. I don't want to keep getting Elly De La Cruz and having the same players every single rebuild. That's no fun. So I will stay away from a few of those players in MLB The Show 24. I still haven't decided what team I'm going to be. I talked about this in the Mets video, the last Mets video. I haven't decided fully yet. I was talking about maybe doing the Rockies because the Rockies usually suck, and they have an interesting ballpark where it's very hitter friendly because of the air. What's the word I'm looking for? It's high altitude. That's what I was looking for. Altitude. It's high altitude in Colorado, so the ball travels a little further. So the Rockies are an option. The Giants are an option to rebuild. The Nationals are always an option. They were my runner-up for this series. Instead, I picked the Royals. So because I needed an American League team, I couldn't go back-to-back National League. So the Rockies are an option. The Giants are an option. The Nationals are an option, and probably the Pirates because the Pirates just always suck. So those are probably my 4 top candidates for MLB The Show 24's rebuild team. So if you guys have any input on which team you would like me to rebuild, even if you have a team that I haven't said yet that's in the National League that you want to see, like maybe the Marlins or the Cubs, something like that. Probably not a National League Central team, so maybe the Pirates aren't going to work, but because we just did the Reds a couple years ago or last year. So yeah, if you guys have any suggestions on if you have a favorite team like the Rockies or the Giants or the Nationals out of the guys that I just mentioned, that you want to see me take on and rebuild in MLB The Show 24, let me know down below in the comments, and I will certainly take that into consideration. But that's going to do it for this series, ladies and gentlemen. 2 World Series championships in 6 seasons is not that bad when you're rebuilding a team like the Kansas City Royals, who are in real life not really anywhere close to a world championship. I'm so excited for MLB The Show 24. I can't wait. I'm super excited. I'm probably more excited for the rebuild series than I am for the Legend series, but I'm excited for the Legends. I'm excited for both. But I'm also excited to take this little break from the Juice Baseball channel and not have to worry about uploading or recording videos for a little bit, just for like a month or two. Probably, I'm guessing it's a month and a half. I'm not 100% sure. Let me look up the exact release date really quickly. MLB The Show 24 release. When does it drop? It drops... it's not been revealed yet. Oh. I thought they revealed it. Well, it's coming... Oh, wait, no, it has. Oh, no, they're predicting it. Okay. They're predicting that it's March 26th. So they're predicting late March from what I'm seeing. March 22nd, March 26th, yeah. So they're predicting late March for the release of MLB The Show 24, which is fine by me. That gives me even more time for my break. So I will be back when MLB The Show 24 drops. Don't worry about that. And we will get right back into the rebuilds. But thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching and for supporting both the Mets series and the Royals series on the channels. I love making the videos for you guys. And we've had some pretty good success in both of those series. So that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly, truly appreciate it. If you enjoyed, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. And for the final time in MLB The Show 23, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.